Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Podmas Day 1, where each night of Advent, we're going to pour something special, sip something meaningful, and let the season unfold one taste at a time. I'm your host, Mark, also known as your fat friend, and tonight we begin the journey with a wine that invites you to slow down and savor. It is, of course, the fantastic, the Artiste, an Italian Ripasso with big character and even bigger warmth. So, the nice thing about this set is that it comes with 24 bottles. They are half bottles, so it's not 24 full size bottles. And this is, of course, the Take a Wine Adventure. I picked this up at Costco. It was a pretty good price point. It was right around $100. So, 24 half bottles of wine from around the world. Um, Makes for a nice, hopefully, good time of Podmas. This is something we've been doing for the last few years. Last year I did whiskeys of the world, and this year I'm going to do some wine. So, what is L'Artiste? L'Artiste comes from the Veneto region of Italy. And it's crafted in the style of a classic ripasso, a winemaking technique that creates a rich, full-bodied red wine with depth, sweetness, and complexity. This bottle comes straight from the Wine Adventure calendar, as I mentioned, and it's a perfect choice for kicking off the holiday countdown because it has that cozy fireside quality that winter wines are known for. So, just a little bit more on where it's from. This is the city. Uh, Beautiful. I've always wanted to go to Italy, and as I was doing the research on this wine and seeing this locale, I was like, oh man, this is beautiful. I think I'd absolutely love to go there. So yeah, let's crack this bad boy open and give it a go. So again, it is a nice bottle. It's got a top on, so we're gonna have to use the good old fashioned wine key to cut this open. I will say I was surprised. I was fully expecting it to be like a case full of twist tops or something like that. But the fact that it actually has a cork in it, I gotta say I'm a little impressed. So uh, let's. I know that this is not doesn't make for the best pod necessarily, and I apologize for that. But at the end of the day, we're going for the full experience here on the Fat and Black Connection. So you get to enjoy with me as I go through the process of opening this bad boy up. All right. Do. There we go. So we've got it cracked open. I'm going to let it breathe for a minute. I know I don't have an aerator, but before I taste it, what it says are the tasting notes. When you first lift the glass, the aroma is what hits you: dark cherry, blueberry, chocolate, and ripe, luscious fruit. It's like opening a bowl of mixed berries drizzled with cocoa. So I'm going to go ahead and pour my first glass. And we'll give that a little swirl. I definitely am picking up some hints of cocoa and mixed berries. It does say then on the palate, it opens up silky and juicy. There's a sweetness to the fruit, but not sugary, more like slow cooked cherries and plums blended with warm oak. And the finish, long, smooth, and warming, a perfect match for December nights. Well, this is the first night of December, so that works out. Let's give it a sip, shall we? Oh, that is nice. That is definitely silky and juicy. I'm getting some of those cherry plum flavor, and it is warming in the chest. That is nice. It is very long and smooth on the finish. This is delicious. So what is the ripasso method, and why does the wine taste the way that it does? Ripasso literally means repassed. After the main wine is made, it's passed over the dried skins of Amarone grapes that have been partially raisined. Those skins give it a deeper color, a richer flavor, and a soft sweetness with a velvety body. It's kind of like the wine gets a second life, fuller, rounder, and more expressive. Uh, I don't believe that I've ever had a ripasso before. Um, I can definitely say this is a much fruitier experience than a lot of red wines I've had. Um, it's definitely not dry. It's very sweet. It's very robust. I like it. So some food pairings. Doing research here for you. If you're sipping this tonight or later on in the season, here's what it pairs beautifully with: hearty pasta ragu. The acidity cuts right through the richness. Grilled meats, steaks, ribs, lamb chops. Mushroom-truffle risotto. This, from what I've heard, is probably the best match of all. Not a big fan of mushroom, but for the sake of trying it, I might have to. And then, of course, charcuterie or aged cheeses, especially Parmigiano Reggiano or Asiago. This is my first glass, promise. This wine wants bold flavors. It shows up ready to play. And I don't have any cheeses with me or anything like that, but I can definitely, it makes sense to me what they're saying. And I could see that working out well. So, of course, with this being Podmas and it being an adventure, I thought take a moment and do a little Advent reflection. And as we step into an Advent, the Artiste feels like a fitting first wine. It's warm, it's layered, it makes you slow down and pay attention. And maybe that's the reminder for tonight. Advent isn't about rushing, it's about savoring moments, conversations, and yes, even a good glass of wine. So take a breath. Let the season start gently, and let this first sip mark the beginning of something meaningful. Well, that's it for Podmas Day 1. Thanks for sipping along with me. Tomorrow, we'll move on to Day 2 in the calendar, a totally different style of wine with its own story and personality. So make sure you come back for another pour, another reflection, and another moment in the countdown to Christmas. Until then, cheers, be warm, happy Podmas.